After his record-breaking year in space, Scott Kelly is finally back home. He had to stop in Norway and Canada to refuel along the way. He left the International Space Station on Tuesday and landed in Kazakhstan that night. Then he set off on his long journey back to Houston, finally arriving at Ellington Field at about 1:30 this morning. Our Brandon Walker is live at Space Center Houston with details on Kelly's return. So, Brandon, what did the commander have to say?
Well, he's excited to be back, but find it hard to believe, but he says he could have spent another 100 days in space if he had to. 340 days in total, setting a record for the longest time an American has spent in space. Also, cumulative time there, about 520 days with all of his trips that he's taken to space because he's well accomplished. Happy to be home. Also, a bit of a star-studded setup for him. His brother, Mark Kelly, also Second Lady Jill Biden, the president's expert on science and technology, all there to greet Scott Kelly as he returned here to Houston.
And then the man himself, the man of the hour, Scott Kelly, coming off the plane.
Homecoming after a journey out of this world.
It's just an unbelievable feeling to be back here on planet Earth, back in our great country, and back with all my family and my friends.
See you back on Earth.
If you were counting, Kelly spent 340 days in space.
They can be somewhat messy if they get away from you.
He shared his musings with us from the International Space Station. Life at zero gravity. Life orbiting 250 miles above Earth. Along the way, he tweeted Earth from afar. Sunrises, massive ice caps, and a selfie, no doubt.
Scott Kelly back on Mother Earth after 340 days in space.
Kelly made it back to Earth late Tuesday, arriving in Kazakhstan. Now it's time to explore the why. The point of Kelly's trip was to explore the effects of long-term duration space missions on the human body for a potential Mars mission.
Brother Mark Kelly there on the left.
Ideal for NASA, a near genetic duplicate, Kelly's twin brother, Mark Kelly. Scientists will now compare the two, explore just how different life on another planet could be.
You know, one of the things that I thought a lot about during this year is that there's no greater privilege than serving your country however and wherever you might do it.
It's pretty remarkable, a fantastic story. So Kelly spent about 2/3 of his time, believe it or not, in a space no larger than a phone booth. And when he got here, he was 2 inches taller. I think the line goes, I wish it was a little bit taller. At least I wish I was too. So maybe a trip to space will do that. Quite the remarkable story. We'll be following for you both on air and right here online with some other pictures and information on our Facebook page too. We're live this morning from Space Center Houston. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Yeah, the whole stretching aspect has changed it for me. I'm on board now.